Hello everyone, this is God Emperor Will here with another live session. Going to see what we get in our draw. Starting off the match. I like to catch these fresh. When I take a look at some of these streaming episodes, we're always kind of coming into it, like possibly after edits, live to the effect that the person is, of course, live playing it. But as far as seeing everything and this is a okay hand, I can live with this. We're gonna keep these, of course. In case if any of you guys may not know, this ley line of the guild pack is going to let me go ahead and any of the land cards that I throw out there, they're going to be every multicolor. Or essentially every possible land type of the game between the, of course, red and blue and black mana, which I primarily run 3 mana decks, 3 land decks. As far as a lore base, I can appreciate being able to wield all these different aspects of mana, being able to understand them. I'm sure there'll be folks that can appreciate that there. I once again, am a control player. I enjoy being able to dictate the flow of the game, as it were. So what we're actually going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and grab this guy here just to deny the other player their card. We'll see what they're able to do here in response to what I just did. I'm expecting some sort of a destruction spell. And actually, we're going to get rid of this one here. I know what you're saying. You could have played that. But once again, we're going to deny. I'm just going to attack. Any denial of the opponent is a good day for me. Yep. Looks like that patience really worked out. And it is important to be patient playing this game for sure. You don't want to do too much. And of course, I'm going to sacrifice here. Now, in the control sense, I don't have much I can do because I'm not sitting back on a bunch of cards that I've drawn, which they haven't come up here just yet. I do have those in this deck. Let's see what's going to happen here. Okay, cool. Go ahead and create a zombie. It's always a good day to get out a zombie. Gonna get out another land here. And we're going to zap them now. We'll see what we got here, what we got out of their hand here. Oh my goodness. Well, I'll tell you, they probably have that switch card in there for sure with that enchantment. Now I do have, is this the white deck? I'm not sure if this is the white horror deck here. Let's see what we got here. I know what I would like to have come up here now. We'll see what we get here. I'm sure that's the card that he has in his hand there. Well, we gotta live and die by the sword, I guess, you know. Boy, this is rough. Wonder if I'm gonna get just a straight Mana Flood. Once again, I know the card that they have access to in their hand. Once again, I know what I would love to have, which is the, oh, look at that. I'll tell you, it is frustrating when on your draws, when you know that you have cards in your deck and you don't have to like search and say, oh man, I have nothing that I can do here. Because I just don't know, because of a strategy wise, I'm just outclassed. That's really not the case. I'm gonna have to concede here. And there you have it. That was very frustrating to have happen there, as we've seen certainly there with the ability to win. That is very frustrating there. As far as that, when I mention in playing the game, and I know that we've seen, you know, on these where I've won, so this is the first defeat coming here live, and you can see it real time, sort of track my ability. So we just saw in 2 of these fresh videos a win, and then we have this loss. And when it gets down to an ability, and once again, it's not saying that, you know, oh, you want to win all the time. I would love to lose on the merits of my lack of a skill or something like that. When that wasn't the case here, the case was in some choice in between 2 different starting hands that I don't have any ability to say, hey, I'm just going to take my shot with this hand over this one. This hand was chosen for me where it's not anywhere near competitive for my tastes to be able to play this game. You've seen me play with hands where I was at an obvious 2-to-1 land allocation resource disadvantage and able to win off the strength of the build of my deck. So this is my concern. New players, old players, this is what it's hard to appreciate. Wizards of the Coast, this is what, when we're mentioning, you know, the game mechanic, okay, we understand, but I would not have picked this hand to have lost this. I would have rather have been able to at least choose, as opposed to have been given this far less than competitive. I don't know what this was. I have great cards in my deck, so it's not like, oh, you've got something, man. You can, no. I'd like to have every bit of say-so over my own competitive ability based off of what I've done in building my deck. I wouldn't want to show up to a tournament where, you know, I'm not saying my shuffler is messed up, you know, in real life. I actually know that I can't shuffle well. That's the other reason why I can appreciate being able to play this, because it's like, okay, it's not on my physical ability. This is supposed to be some algorithm-based, you know, randomness and variance and all these great words about game mechanics that fail in a competitive aspect. So I can't appreciate that. And I've lost before. This isn't something where you're saying, "Daw, you just lose." Nope. So I'm at least 66% at this point of having 3 videos posted of having some ability of winnability in real time, able to be tracked by like, and I in any of my content creation, you'll hear me talk on the sports show about a vaunted sports scientific method. Well, this is my new media research methodology when it comes down to being able to put in real time things forward for the real time world to see. This game mechanic needs improvement from a competitive aspect, or at least I'd like to see both hands. I'll choose, and I'll just live or die with that. Live or play with that. I want to die playing a card game. Thanks for watching, and we'll see if I can pick up a win later. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys on the next hand.